All right, all right, all right. Quite an exciting week or even month, finally. Um, what are we looking at? Let's go right to the SPX. We got a green day. Hey, no, where'd that bar come from? Um, and what's more important is that we made a higher low and a higher high. So we kind of broke this downward trend. We found a bottom right here, made a tweezer, but I was thinking we were going to close as an inside bar and look for a trade breaking the higher low. But yeah, again, we closed just as a higher bar, making a new high from yesterday's high. So really, I'm going to look for a trade to break to the upside. This is my 13-day moving average, and if I break that, all is well. Things are looking good. Got a little vicarious. You could see my 8-day moving average coming down and dipping right into it. Might have even crossed it. So hopefully we break this resistance right here and just continue up. And really, I don't know if we're going to make it to the high Keltner. I think we're going to put in a lower high and then turn around and trade down. But what I think is irrelevant, we're going to do whatever the market's doing. If we break high, we're going long. If we break low, we're going short. It's that simple. To take a look at the 60 and see how it supports it. The 60 momentum turned around. It's pushing up. This is kind of a ominous bar, but I wouldn't be surprised if we trade back to the 69 area, get the 44.69 area, and then take off from there. And we got a few stocks up here that folks want to have a look at. Some weird names. Takung art. Looks like the meme action. It's fading. There's no entry here. The 6 looks like it's rolling around. My entry would be on the 60-minute and breaking that high of 903. But I don't like the daily. It looks like it's rolling. I don't think you're going to see that high of the of 903 to break. So Biggie supports right around 708. And what other strange and unusual securities do people want to look at? Oh, the BBGI. Yeah, there's another meme pattern. So you see they all relatively have the same spike up and then a float down. This thing's just kind of consolidating. On the 60 is very negative. Look for a support at the low. Watch it breaking that low. If it breaks that low, then we're going lower. Actually, we could throw a trend line in right here. I think. You see it tag that and then turned around. It's going to test it again. So if it breaks this trend line we're looking at, then your next support is going to be the 245, and then it's kind of a nice drop. It'll probably work its way down after that. So what's your downside on that stock? BBGI. There's actually a young lady who asked me to look at that. Beasley Broadcasting. Yeah, these are some big names. You want to buy this when you have Microsoft, Apple, Google, General Motors, Exxon out there. Everybody's going to get in on the ground floor. ATER. Oh, what a surprise. A meme pattern. Look at that. Wouldn't you love to be this guy up here around 19? So anyway, it closed that gap. It traded down aggressively. This is a nice bounce off of there. Still pretty much at risk. If tomorrow breaks today's high, I'd be pretty impressed with that. That might give you a nice upside swing. I mean, I don't think you're breaking this high, but you know that's a good swing. But you know, again, these are crapshoots. I'll just tell you where I see my entry. I don't see an entry on the 60, man. This looks like it's going to make a high. I mean, this could be a flag, but I don't think I would take it. You may just see this thing trade up a little bit, turn around, and drop down. Watch your downsides. What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, Bitcoin starting to have fairly recognizable trading patterns. Still a lot of volatility, but I think this is just enduring what all the markets are, the September effect. But broke my 8 and 13, and it's on the way up. The entry really was on the break of this high, or the break of that 8 and 13. On the 60, it's trending its way up. So just let it do what it's got to do. I'm not going to chase it. I'll just let it keep grinding its way up and keep my eye open for an entry. And the infamous AMC. People aren't hopping into my channel and requesting AMC anymore. So I guess everybody's getting bored with it. This is nice. It tagged that 20-day moving average and created this nice hammer. Tomorrow, if you're looking for an entry, a break of that hammer tomorrow would be a nice entry. I'm not too impressed with the 60-minute. We'll see what happens. But I'm thinking that due to the 60-minute, you're not going to see that break, so your risk is minimal. I wouldn't make a move until I saw that break of yesterday's high, or today's high, tomorrow. So anyway, that's everything, right? We got through that relatively painless. So remember, if you're feeling emotional and you're strung out right now about the market, you're trading too high. All right? You got to stay calm. You got to stay cool. You got to be at peace when you trade. So if you like what I'm talking about, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, because it goes a long way. You could hit up my PayPal and my Patreon links in the description, and you could hit the road. Good luck trading.